We'll move back to the Pioneer category now, and we'll induct Tony Bone. Unfortunately, Tony passed away here a couple of years ago. His brother Johnny is here, who was an outstanding race car driver, still is in his own right. Johnny will be accepting that award on Tony's behalf. Johnny's wife, Kendi, was somewhere around here as well. Glad they were able to make the trip. And we'll welcome Mickey Burrell to the stage. Great friend and customer to B&B Racing Supply to share his thoughts.
This thing's kind of pointy. Anywho, it's a great honor to be able to get up here and talk for Tony or Fred, as a lot of you knew him of. And of course, their moms here and uncles and lots of friends and family and everybody. And you know, I didn't really know a whole lot to say. Anybody that knew Tony knew that he wasn't afraid to tell you what he thought or what he was thinking, you know. And that was always good because, you know, he'd line you out if you needed to. And he lined me out a couple times. And at the races, he definitely lined Junior out a few times, or maybe Junior would line him out a few times. Sometimes I don't know who was lining who out, and Kenny'd have to line them both out. So, but Tony started out, you know, helping his dad racing, and Junior started racing, and Junior was telling me last night he raced 3 or 4 years by himself, and then Tony started helping him. And in the year 2000, they decided they were going to race full time, and they did. And then in 2004, they started B&B Racing Supply. And before that, you know, Tony drove a dump truck like Junior. Junior told me one time that he didn't think Tony really liked driving a dump truck, so he thought Tony wrecked it on purpose just to get out of it. I don't know if there's any truth to that. I didn't want to be a witness at the trial. But Tony did a lot with B&B. You know, he was the man you could call on the phone to get parts or whatever. And he helped me out a lot. I bought my first A-mod, and I called him. Of course, I didn't know him from Adam, you know, and he didn't know me from some other fat kid. So, but he told me that it wasn't exactly the cars that he was doing. And he kind of said, well, yeah, you ought to get some help from them, you know. Well, I couldn't, and I called him back. He was nice enough to help me out and try to teach me some things, you know, and get me going. And I greatly appreciate that. And, you know, with Tony, it was a family thing, and he introduced me to his family and a lot of his friends. And I've got to know some of them, got to know a lot of people because of it. I'm just really grateful that, you know, in order to know Tony, and I know that he'd be very honored for this, and it's very hard for everybody. And Junior's going to accept the award for him, and I just wish there was more great things that I knew to say because he was a great man and did a lot for us. So, and to accept the award, here's his brother, Johnny Bone Jr.
Thank you, Mickey. Well, I appreciate it. Yeah, this is pretty hard, and he would really appreciate this. You talked about a pioneer. Me and him have been around racing all their life, just like some of these guys. But he dreamed, lived racing every day, 7 days a week. You could call him Sunday, Monday, it didn't matter. He was going to help you. But I could go on and on and on, but I just can't do it. So I appreciate the Racers Reunion for inducting him, and I thank all the family and friends. And I think I got more family here than Skip's got over here. But I appreciate it. Thank you very much.